Yo, Haven, what's good? I hope you had a wonderful, magnificent rotation this Friday. Happy Friday. If you're not in a wonderful, magnificent mood, hopefully you will be by the end of this video. Full disclaimer, this video is for entertainment purposes only, and everything you see on this channel is merely speculation. Viewer discretion is advised. Please do your own homework and research for proper discernment. Yo, Haven, what's good, man? I hope all is well. I really do. If you've been here from the beginning, I send deep divine abundance, balance, harmony, love, prosperity, strength, unity, including authenticity. You know what I'm saying? Let's go up one more on this light. One more, just one notch. Like that. Be good with that. All right. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the Haven. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when we go up. Anyone and everyone who has ever sown a seed with me, it will be returned 100-fold as the Most High using you as a divine vessel to divinely support yours truly. Because it's all about divine support. I just want to say grace, gratitude, and thanks. Peace and prosperity to you and yours. It never goes unnoticed. It really does help the foundation, the channel, and my well-being. If you would like to do the same, the links are in the video description or check the About tab on the channel. You are not obligated, but it really does help, as I said, and it never goes unnoticed. Now, before I get the rapping and all of that and all of this, I want to give a huge, gigantic shout out to TYJ Plumbing. I'm not going to say your name, your government. I feel like that's low. You know what I'm saying? But, yo, grace, gratitude, and thanks. Peace and prosperity to you and yours. It never goes unnoticed. It really does help. You really are a gift from the cosmos, believe it or not. And I just want to say, like, gratitude, for real. Grace, gratitude, and thanks. Like, I really mean it. So, that being said, may the Most High return it 100-fold because he's using you. Well, let me be specific. The Most High is using you. It's not a he or she. Is using you as a divine vessel to divinely support your truth because it's all about divine support. Just want to say grace, gratitude, thanks, really. Yeah, I mean, for real though, it really does help. It actually did help because if not, I would have been in here a little in the mud. Believe it or not. So outside of materialistic things, my well-being and needing things to thrive, yeah, it really did help in this time. So thank you. Now, in this video, we'll be looking at high vibrational videos that I think we need to see. That's what's the title. High vibrational videos I think we need to see. Before we get into the video, I want to share some energy with you guys because this is a significant time right now, whether you know it or not. So I'm going to share my energy with you with some of my spiritual practices. If you don't like it, you can leave and come back within 5 minutes if you're watching during the premiere. And honestly, if not, just stick around and see what it's about. Take it as it resonates, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing this to offend anyone. I have good intentions. My intention is to spread the wonderful energy that I'm in, that we all have been sharing together. And if you want to do the same, you can do as well. Like I say, you're not obligated, but it really does help. Now, boom. Let's start with the gongi. I got the gong. You see it's not back there. I got the gong. Okay. We strike this gong as a form of giving grace, gratitude, and thanks to all beings and energies, including the crystals that work with us, through us, and beside us in benevolence, allowing us to experience all that we are, embracing and embodying enlightenment, DNA light code activation. Most importantly, source the Most High, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, mother and father. Our spirit teams in benevolence, our ancestral teams in benevolence, our entire blood lineages in benevolence. Mother Earth, Mother Sea, Mother Tara, Mother Nature, Spirit of Earth, Spirit of Sea, Spirit of Tara, Spirit of Nature. The elements, water, earth, fire, wind, Spirit of water, Spirit of earth, Spirit of fire, Spirit of wind, Spirit itself, soul itself, our higher self, our highest selves in benevolence. All versions and aspects are on all densities and dimensions in benevolence. We give grace, gratitude, and thanks, and we send deep divine abundance, balance, harmony, love, prosperity, strength, unity, including authenticity. May we meet again. In with the new, out with the old. Ashe. Now let's strike this gong 12 times for 12-strand DNA. Yeah, it's one of those. This is a long one tonight. Let me know if y'all gonna watch the Tyson fight, but let's not get distracted. We have some sage here. We're gonna burn and release. We burn this sage and release all blockages in our paths that is keeping us tethered to the 3D, hindering our ascension process. We release all negative energy and return it back to sender because they need to heal and focus on themselves. We burn and release all negative addictions, patterns, cycles, habits that no longer serve us the highest good. And we give grace, gratitude, and thanks for our ancestral teams in benevolence, spiritual teams in benevolence, most importantly, Source the Most High, the Divine Feminine, the Divine Masculine, Mother and Father, for doing the heavy lifting as we do the footwork in the 3D. We're not going to burn too much. I actually burned too much of it recently. So we're just going to burn a little bit of it, make it last. I actually have some Palo Santo as well. We have our crystals out here. Yeah, we vibing tonight, Haven. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. We close all portals in our homes as we understand we are all sovereign beings. Evil is not welcomed here. Evil has no jurisdiction here, no over us. Evil has no power over us. So get out, get out, get out. Yo, Haven, buckle up. Let's get it. This one's a good one. It's pretty long, but it's a good one. You hear this chair? Let's get it, Haven. Oh yeah, you see, I almost forgot. Yo, this is the event I was telling you guys about, Haven. This is the event right here. Honestly, this is the event. This is highly important to me because one, I get to meet my jeweler who made my crystal necklace and bracelet, and we share a divine energy that's kind of like, anyway, neither here or there. I don't want to explain that because, you know, but you know what's up. Soul Tribe, Soul Family, Spirit Team, Spirit Family, XYZ. Yeah. This is Dr. Sabi's son's event, I guess, you know, in honor to his father, Dr. Sabi. So it's Dr. Sabi rotation. I don't want to say that word. And these are the people that are going to be there. It's going to be a wonderful event. They dropped the entrance fee down to $50. It's on December 1st. You're not obligated, but if you can help, it really does help. I actually need a few dollars. I got to get my hair done. I got to do this. I got to do that. It's a few things, even though it's only $50. You feel me? Hair 70. I got to be able to get there. My phone, you feel me? All type of stuff, but neither here or there. You feel me? One step at a time. You're not obligated. This is important to me. I'm aiming for this. You feel me? There's going to be a bunch of giveaways for herbs, supplements, even my jeweler, the crystal jeweler, the guy who'll be in the description. If you guys like the necklace that I wear or my bracelet, you can check him out. He's going to be there giving away a bunch of things. If you're in the area, come through. Why not? You know, this is opportunity. We got to network. We got to meet our soul family and soul tribe. Feel me? Don't be weird, though. This is not an invitation to the weirdos. Anyhow, let's get it. I love y'all, Haven. Let's get the ball rolling, man. This is one of them ones tonight. I got the lights going, as you see, but one of them broke and blew out. I threw it in the little garbage bag I got here, a little reusable bag that I use to throw my bottles, to recycle the bottles. I threw it out because it blew out. There's no point in having it up there. No point in having it up there and it don't work. So whatever. Let's get it though. At least we got the light illuminating my area. You know what I'm saying? Is it a bit too dark? We could go up some more, even. Nah, I kind of like the little. Try to think. I don't know. Let's just go with that. All right. Can we go with that? Yeah, we could go with that. I don't know. My bad. Hey, well, let me rephrase that. My apologies. Let's press play. Whatever. Get some water.
Gods and goddesses, we are rapidly shifting through dimensions, okay? And there's going to be a huge separation. There's going to be a lot of individuals that won't have the ability of actually shifting from this third dimensional paradigm to the fifth dimensional way of doing things. And it's primarily because their auric field is infected by archonic malevolent forces. We are rapidly shifting through timelines in different dimensions, all right? So it's important that you safeguard your auric field. Positive energy enters your toroidal sphere from the top, coming in through your crown chakra, basically.
This is dinner tonight. Y'all think I'll be playing? I'll be playing.
All right? Negative energy flows through from the bottom, pretty much near the root chakra or the earth chakra. And a healthy, positively oriented consciousness, photons flow in a counterclockwise rotation. Photonic flow can slowly become altered with long-term overexposure to negative polarity if a being begins to embody more darkness than light. Always remember, your heart is a capacitor, all right? This is why breathing exercises are very important, because this strengthens your auric field. You're going to notice ascension symptoms, all right? As the sun increases, your auric field is going to increase, because we are electromagnetic beings, and we are becoming more and more telepathic. A lot of people aren't aware that you are composed of electromagnetic energy, all right? And this is pretty much how we are telepathic. Once we build and expand our auric field and we begin to realize that we aren't the body, that we pretty much are soul, that we are spirit, and you start utilizing things like copper, you start grounding more, you start sun gazing more, eventually your auric field is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and larger. This is why they want to distract you so much. Once people go inward and start to meditate, and I wholeheartedly believe when the grid shut down and we are stuck in...
I've been heavily distracted. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. Hanging out with the boys, video games. I haven't, well, it's getting cold and stuff, but I haven't been grounding in a bit. But it's been cold, but still, like, you know what I'm saying? So he's not lying. This is why I share these videos, because it's like we share a conscious across the planet subconsciously. Let's get it.
Darkness, we're going to actually begin to embody our ability to become telepathic. Our telekinetic ability is also going to turn on. Again, we got Congress finally coming out admitting that extraterrestrial biological entities exist and that UFOs are entities that aren't from this planet. This rising, I had multiple astral projection experiences. Ascension symptoms may vary per individual, all right? Some individuals may experience different things, but one of the things I notice is more profound lucid dream experiences as well as outer body experiences. I have been experiencing multiple OBEs in the last few days. From this time forward, more and more and more weird things are going to happen, all right? The energy on the...
I'm gonna do my best not to pose it so much because it's a long one, but I have been having out of body experiences too. But I be like, my folks be on me. They be on me like, yo, listen, man. Right? You know, they be on me. So certain things I can't say, certain things they don't let me remember. It's a lot, but they be on me like they be on me. So. Again, confirmation. He ain't lying.
Planet is rapidly accelerating. All right. I mean, you don't be surprised what you see. All right. As far as extraterrestrials, as far as dimension shifting, as far as cryptids and all kind of things coming to the surface. Agartha, different beings from the center of the earth may surface. Different things from the other side of the ice wall. So many things are going to begin to surface now. The most important thing that you really want to ensure that you do is maintain in a heart chakra resonance. Maintain in a love frequency. This is the most important during this age of awakening and ascension. All right. I expressed several times that once in particular, I had a magic mushroom experience when I encountered these winged beings. Okay. I want to say that they was extraterrestrial in origin. All right. I never seen, they wasn't human. All right. Nonetheless, these beings stated that this planet that I'm inhabiting, planet Tiamat, they was here first, is what they basically stated and what they implied. And they stated that it's going to be a great war that's going to envelop. And the most important thing in order to maintain in this war is love. All right. And they stated that the beings that hijacked this realm, They thrive off low frequency energy like grief, guilt, and anxiety. They're archonic in nature. And they stated in order for us to prevail, we would need to maintain in a heart chakra resonance. And I always will remember that message. All right, that's why it's important that we focus and ensure that we're not distracted by these deletes, what these deletes want to implement. All right, and we want to ensure that we safeguard ourselves and that we are focusing on integration of cosmic light. Check this out. There's 99 strategies to mind control and influence and manipulate people. All right. And the elites that run this matrix actually thoroughly master all of them. All right. Please believe it. And this is how they control people on a mass scale. This is why I recommend working with crystals like Motivite. Okay. Crystals like Motivite are great for spiritual protection. They're phenomenal for activating the heart chakra as well as the third eye chakra as well. Crystals like Motivite are phenomenal for connecting the physical to the spiritual realm. I also highly recommend detoxing the body. Utilization of cilantro as well as chlorella will detox you of all toxic metals such as lead, cadmium, and mercury. 2,700 years ago, a massive solar flare was predicted on the Syrian cuneiform text. All right, and this is why I tell you so much that it's important that we're purging ourselves of all nefarious toxic metals. This is why there have been so many back-to-back solar flares. And this is why there have been more sightings of the aurora borealis or the northern lights. The ancient Babylonian omen, all right, more than 2,600 years ago, this was predicted. This cosmic solar storm that will take place, and this will activate our 12-strand genetics. Just make sure that you're staying alkaline, all right? Continue to ensure that you're hydrated. This is also why time has been speeding up. It's because the atmospheric conditions of the planet has been rapidly heating up. And at this point, we're shifting.
Table salt. Yeah, right. Gotta get that sea salt. I ain't throwing that out. But speaking of which, I just ate. So we gonna hit one of these, like he said. I already did my chlorophyll when I rose. That's what I'm eating. It's about that time. Let's get it. Do I think they work? Do I think they are effective? Progressively, yes. It's not going to be instant, you know. It has to work within the body so it can flush things out and push things out. However, I think they're effective. After a good 4 to 5 rotations, they start really doing what they're supposed to do, in my opinion. I'm not going to go into detail. However, I recently used the bathroom, and I haven't used the bathroom like that in a while. If you know, you know. So yeah, clean that vessel.
New dimensions, and this is why the years has been going by so much faster. Continue to detox your body and purge yourself of all nefarious toxins. Continue to detox yourself of all parasitic organisms. Parasitic organisms are responsible for intrusive thoughts and are demonic and cynical in nature. They attach to your colon and travel through your neural network and make their way to your heart as well as your brain. They are responsible for what's called toxoplasma gondii, and this is why a lot of individuals crave sugar and crave sweets. They're also responsible for CNS or sister psychosis, which is one of the most possible brain parasites. Parasites have been known to cause tons of intrusive thoughts that aren't your own. 3 main ingredients that not only kill parasites but also eradicates their eggs is wormwood, black walnut, as well as whole cloves. This eradicates the parasites and prevents them from hijacking your avatar. This is one of the primary reasons for so many NPCs and non-playable characters. Processed food with genetically modified organisms that have adverse effects on your genetic sequence. This is a primary example of CNS. This is sister psychosis, which is a brain parasite. The brain parasite typically make you crave sugar, and a lot of the sugar have adverse effects on your neuromelanin. This is why there's so many damn Agent Smiths out there. It's because of all the nefarious food that they're feeding us. This is why I stress the importance of cleansing and detoxing the body. You should also utilize elixirs like Ormus or monatomic gold. It's phenomenal for mitochondrial biogenesis as well as decalcifying and activating the pineal gland. A tuna fork is not only phenomenal for activating your DNA, but it's also great for repelling ELF waves. Herbs like Haritaki, lion's mane mushroom, as well as ginkgo biloba are phenomenal for decalcifying and activating your pineal gland and cleaning it up from all the fluoridated water, all right? They tend to dump tons of fluoride and neurotoxins in the water, all right? So herbs like Haritaki, lion's mane, as well as ginkgo biloba will begin to restore and reinvigorate your pineal gland, all right, which is covered in microcrystals called magnetites, dendrites, and calcites. When you get out there and they spray aluminum and barium over you and you begin to inhale that aluminum and barium, it actually acts as a receiver, all right? Your pineal gland is a receiver. So in turn, you need something to cleanse yourself of all the nefarious chemtrails, and Haritaki, lion's mane mushroom, and ginkgo biloba is the primary components. These are the proper steps you must take for integration of your cosmic light body. I also heavily recommend.
I think if we not consuming Haritaki capsules, we need to at least be consuming lion's mane. If not the mushroom, at least the powder extract. At least. Let's get it though.
Grounding, as well as sun gazing and fasting. For all high quality herbs and metaphysical products for spiritual elevation, click the link in my bio and visit Holistic Remedies, your extension to Ascension.
They know exactly who you are, bro. They know exactly who you are, bro. Like, that's your original Vietnamese and Asiatics and all that. Those were niggas. Those were niggas, bro. Yeah. Like, that's why there's pyramids in China, because niggas made them. We was in China too. That's the world of Atlantis. But actually, we built those pyramids after Atlantis. Like, the pyramid of the sun that they talk about, the Bosnian pyramid complex, that pyramid was actually right after they blowed up the first little set of pyramids and we realized we under attack. We immediately built some more pyramids up. And those were the pyramid that you see, are the pyramid of the sun. That's why they're so big, because we built them when we were still a little bit bigger.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I think in 2025, we're going to have a crazy alien invasion or something. And this is just like my personal opinion, but like on some real shit, the UFOs have been getting out of hand. I've been telling y'all this. And this is multiple viewpoints.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I don't know if I ever shared this with you guys, but I experienced not very recent, but a few months back, probably like 3 to 6 maybe. You know, I got up. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I was back in my room though, so it's recent. You know, I was back in this room. So I'm in this room. I rise in the rising, and I lift my blinds up. Cause I got like a bamboo blind. So I lift the blinds up, and I'm looking out the window over all the buildings, and I'm looking at the Hudson River. But now it's like a silver, like a liquid metal type object hovering over the Hudson, and I'm rubbing my eyes like am I tripping? And then so I'm like, and I'm looking, and it's just going slow, but then it just kept going, and it had a shadow like on the water. So I'm like, like it was sunny, so I was able to see the shadow, and I'm like, is that what I think it is? I'm not gonna question myself. I'm not gonna question what I see, but I see that. Then, you know, like I said, I was looking over the buildings and all that, where I can see the angle of the Hudson River. And then, like, it was very low, like this to the Hudson. Like, it was low. And then it went along the building, so I was no longer able to see anymore. So, yeah. But, yeah, I'm not lying. I even told my boy about it. One of his boys was trying to debate about me. Like, yeah, I'm like, yo. Like, you're trying to gaslight me. Like, stop trying to gaslight me, bro. Like, you don't even know me, bro. Like, relax. Let's keep going on.
Look at that. And this is not the only one. Look. Look at this, bro. I had to run it back. Look at that shit. It's so cool. Don't y'all understand that we started all 2024 crazy with the alien shit? Look at that. And that's not birds, y'all. Listen, I'm back on this shit, man. Wake up!
Опасно и нехорошо.
Men walk out.
Там дна
Men
нет.
out for a walk stumbled upon a large hole in a field in Russia.
Там дна нет.
Sinkhole in Russia, pretty
Ты
much.
видишь, что здесь?
I don't know if I could trust somebody that close to me at a spot like that, yo. I don't know, like people play too much. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Страх, что творится.
People like to play too much, like, oh,
Куда
even playing
песочку
like,
ходит?
you looking like, and here comes somebody thinking everything a game. Oh, not even playing it. You jump and then, yeah, so this is me. If it's me and you and we out there like that, okay, you gonna look right here on the sinkhole as a circle. You gonna be on this end of the circle. I'm gonna be over here. We're gonna be looking at each other from across the sinkhole, looking like, yeah, I don't think I could trust somebody that close to me in a spot like that. I don't care. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Умывается. Вымывается. Она обварится метров 50 будет в окружении.
Don't allow this tree collapse. This is a while back. I think August, but I didn't even know about this. If we had it before, I don't remember it. I said this a long one, man. I'm doing my best not to pull it so much, but this is really a good video. The presentation is amazing. In my opinion, you may think otherwise. I hope you enjoy though. Hit that like button, you heard? What about
So yesterday there was a congressional hearing held in reference to unexplained aerial phenomena, or UAPs or UFOs, whatever you want to call them. And they basically came right out and admitted it, okay? They came out and admitted that extraterrestrial biological entities exist, and that these UFOs or UAPs are these beings that aren't from this planet, okay? They finally are actually coming out and saying it. Now, if you ask me personally, I believe that the reason that they're finally coming out and saying this stuff and presenting it to the people and the populace is because their next thing is a fake invasion utilizing blue beam technology. They're referring to it as an actual alien threat, all right? So for some reason, they're trying to induce fear and obviously make people assume that it's some form of threat or cynical nature. Now, it could be, okay? I'm not saying that there isn't relevant extraterrestrial biological entities that are a threat, but we know that this government actually works with them, all right? We know that they work in synergy with the Draconians and the Tall Whites and some of the Greys from the Zeta Reticuli star constellation. I believe that these beings will be visiting the planet. There's multiple ETs that actually have visited this planet, all right? Then they are going to be continuously visiting the planet. Now, I personally believe that their reason for doing this, for faking this invasion, is to actually create some sort of distraction. So it's important that the chosen pay attention to everything that's going on and everything that's afoot, all right? Because these deletes actually have something.
I'm talking about pay attention to everything. You see how I felt called to share my energy with you guys? Yet, if you watch me on Instagram, it's a full moon in Taurus. So now we know the energy is probably intense, right? Pardon talking with my mouth full. Then the energy intense. So I posted something on Instagram with the song playing in the back, and I guarantee you, if you've been feeling the energy fluctuations lately, that post, maybe even that song, if you go listen to it on your own, is going to touch you differently. Let's get it, though. Oh, go check the community tab, because there was a clip there that, you know, they would have struck it down instantly. Community guidelines, all that BS. Go check it out.
Up their sleeve. It's going to be a mixture of real lies mixed with truth, all right? Because there is extraterrestrial biological entities that are in connection with the star seeds on the planet that actually will be visiting the planet and things of that nature. But since these beings know it, since the deletes know it, their objective is to try to actually create some form of distraction and illusion with a lot of the information. You have to always be careful when they tell you something, typically, or they publicize something, it's primarily because they have something else up their sleeve.
Right.
Another reason they're trying to prepare us for it is because the veil is so thin that they can't hide it anymore. They simply can't hide it anymore. And then everyone's going to be seeing these beings. They're going to be seeing the UFOs. They're going to be seeing the extraterrestrials. A lot of you are starseeds. A lot of you actually are children of these beings, descendants of these beings. All right, so you may be being contacted. You may be having peculiar dreams and seeing more UFOs in your dreams. This is primarily because since the veil is thinning, and since we're at that time now, where again, the closer we get to 2030 and this great solar flash, the more we're going to be actually encountering these beings.
Has the government conducted secret UAP crash retrieval programs, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, were they designed to identify and reverse engineer alien craft, yes or no?
Yes.
Do any U.S. contractors have the same?
I would prefer to address it in a closed session, ma'am.
Okay. In your book, you mentioned government employees who've been injured by UAPs placed on leave and receiving government compensation for their injuries. Is that correct?
That is correct.
How can the government deny we have recovered craft if they're paying people because they've been injured by recovered craft?
Ma'am, that's a great question. That's why I think we're here again, because I've seen the documentation by the U.S. government for several of these individuals who have sustained injuries as a result of a UAP incident.
It's a crazy idea, right? In hypocrisy and a bit logic. And Mr. Elizondo, you state in your testimony that, quote, advanced technologies not by our government or any other government are monitoring sensitive military installations around the globe, end quote. If these technologies are not made by any government, who's making them? Private companies, or are you implying they are crafted by a non-human intelligence?
Did y'all hear about that huge dust storm that hit Central California? Look at that, y'all. It turned the whole sky just completely dark, y'all. Look, can y'all see faces in there? Oh my goodness. Look how fast it's traveling. Look at that.
Yeah, what's going on in the valley? You said a big dust storm is happening.
Powerful storm captured on video reduced visibility to near zero and left many residents stunned yesterday in Tulare. It also caused widespread power outages and left many roads impassable. The National Weather Service issued a warning for blowing dust, urging drivers to use caution. Authorities.
Do you guys see how fast this thing is moving? It literally reminds me of the scene from The Mummy. Y'all seen The Mummy movie, right? It's showing y'all that it's literally an entity on its own, and it looks like that. Look at this angle over here. Look at this. Oh, that's crazy, y'all. Look. And it seems that California can't catch a break either, because they also got the houses that just, caught on fire out there. But yes, y'all, things are intensifying. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, comment, share for more videos like this. Let's continue to get this shift. Peace in. Check this out, y'all. What you're looking at over here are the graveyards in Saudi Arabia. If you didn't know, it's been raining heavily in Saudi Arabia. Not just that, but they just got some hail, and it did like a little hail sand tsunami. And now this is what the graveyards are looking like. As you can see, there's holes all over the grave site, right? It looks like the bodies are coming up out of the ground. Those are different looking tombstones. I don't know what those are, but do y'all see that, y'all? Like, it's so much water. They experience so much water that is literally lifting the body. If this doesn't show you that the world is changing, I don't know what to tell you. And I think what they're doing is they're basically paying respects, because, who wants this type of stuff to happen, to their loved ones, to their ancestors? You know what I'm saying? So this is what's going on in Saudi Arabia. Y'all see what's going on. I've been posting a lot about Saudi Arabia. There's a lot going on over there that you guys are not aware of. You know what I'm saying? Because this type of stuff is not supposed to be happening. Well, the change is here. The shift is here. But let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this. Let's continue to get this shift. Peace in. Have you guys heard of this new 4B movement plan they got going on all over social media? In lieu of Donald Trump winning the 47th presidency, a whole bunch of women have decided to come together and basically write off men. I'm talking about no dating, no marriage, no children, and no intimacy, because they believe that these high-value men are the reason why Donald Trump got back into office. And for that, they are deciding to write off men.
In the wake of Donald Trump's historic win, there's a new movement sweeping America. Disappointed women are actually swearing off men.
There's no way I am letting any man near me for the next few years.
They're saying no to dating, no to marriage, no to sex.
Celibacy, at least to me.
This is what they want for Yo, this is what they want to control the masses. If we're not reproducing and we're slowly dying off, then what? Geniuses?
Me isn't that hard. And no to having children.
Like so many other women in America who have been considering trying to get pregnant, I woke up today and said, nope, not anymore.
Some women like her are even cutting off their hair to appear less attractive to the other sex. This 4B movement was started by women in South Korea as part of the Me Too movement, and now it's finding a way into America. The number 4 in the plan relates to marriage, dating, sex, and children. So basically now the rest of the world are not having children. Not just China and Europe and all these, like the rest of the world is not having children because it's happening in America too. And it's not like people were already having children. Nobody was having kids in the first place. When was the last time you seen a pregnant woman? When was the last time you seen a pregnant woman? So yeah, things are getting interesting. But let me know what you guys think about this video, y'all. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this. And let's continue to get this shift. Peace in. Okay, this is getting a bit ridiculous now, y'all. I mean, did you guys hear about this ban that is going on in California and 5 other states on motorhomes that is going to be in effect as early as January 1st, 2025? This ban on motorhomes, did y'all hear about that?
Newmar Dutch Star on the Freightliner chassis with a 450 horse Cummins, banned. New Dynamax DX3 with the M2 106 and the Cummins engine, banned. New Dynamax DynaQuest XL on the M2 112 Freightliner chassis with the Cummins engine, banned. Max Europa on the M2 106 with the Cummins 360 horse, banned. Berkshire diesel pusher with the 6.7 Cummins, Berkshire XL diesel with the 8.9 liter Cummins, banned. Every single new Newmar diesel motor home, banned.
And notice, these are brand new vehicles, y'all. These are not used. What is really going on? I feel like they're stopping people from, you know, like accessing their freedoms, like being free. Like you're banning something that's allowing me to live off grid, like off property, where I don't have to pay property taxes. Meanwhile, insurance companies are not even insuring homes in California anymore. Now, when I found out the reason, it says their manufacturers also have to make a certain percentage of zero emission electric vehicles. But is that really the reason why? I mean, we see how everything is transitioning to electric vehicles, but we see how that's going right now, right? Just so you know, in all of these states, they've also stopped all new sales of RV vehicles. So if you live in California, Oregon, Washington, New York, New Jersey, Massachusetts, you will not be able to register a motorhome that is not compliant with the Act of Regulation. Wow. So yeah, man, things are getting a lot more interesting. What do y'all think about this, y'all? Let me know down in the comments below. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this. And let's continue to get this shift. Peace in. So this article came out and saying that we are going to see the Aurora Borealis, or what they're calling the Northern Lights, a lot more, y'all. Check this out. This is in Pittsburgh last night, y'all. Just last night, yes. Like, nobody really knows this, but this was in Pittsburgh. Like, we're starting to see this in America now. This is supposed to be the Northern Lights, y'all. The Northern Light. This right here is in Portland, Maine. Look at this. Yes, beautiful colors, okay? Now, this is literally the sun talking. This is showing us that the sun is active, and there's a lot going on with the sun in our magnetic field, y'all. Okay? Remember, all these movies are talking about this blackout, this crazy blackout that's coming soon. This might be the effects of it. This might be the reasons, because this is directly correlated with the sun, the energy of the sun. But all of these places seen this yesterday. Now, here's another article that just came out just 2 days ago. It says, are the Northern Lights dangerous? Experts reveal the dark side of the auroras. So these are charged particles coming off of the sun, electromagnetic radiation. These also affect us, you know, because we are electromagnetic beings. These can affect our mood.
DNA light code activation. That's what it sounds like to me. DNA light code activation. And if you ain't got that things, if you ain't got the genetics for it, it ain't really too good. It's harmful. Huh.
Some can feel headaches, some can feel pressure and tension, vertigo, dizziness, loss of equilibrium. It comes with a lot of things, but nonetheless, this is changing us for the better. This is the same thing that turned Bruce Banner into the Hulk, y'all. And they're talking about we're about to start seeing this a lot more.
Every year there's the Northern Lights, the Aurora Borealis, but it's usually restricted to the northernmost areas of the Earth. Now it's coming as far south as the United States. Why is that happening?
So the sun has a cycle, John, of about 11 years.
It goes from solar minimum to solar maximum. We're right at the maximum, or we're approaching it. And what that means is that the activity on the sun greatly increases, and it blows particles from the sun in our direction that interact with the magnetic field in our atmosphere. Nice. And in so doing, excite them and make them colorful, in some cases green and red colors. And because we're at this point in time where there's more of this activity headed in our way, we're seeing wonderful aurora borealis, or northern lights, and it is extending a little farther to lower latitudes. So it's a great opportunity. If you've never had the chance to see them, by all means, make an effort to do it. You don't have to go to the Arctic or to Iceland anymore because of this solar maximum.
And mind you, this just started in November 2024, and it's not ending until March 2026. Nice. So we're going to be seeing a lot more northern lights, and people in southern United States will be seeing these lights as well. This is why time is speeding up, because these charged particles are charging the atmosphere. The plasma energy that we are...
Yo, speaking of time speeding up, you know what? I thought this rotation was Thursday and previous rotation was Wednesday. Y'all, like, I could have swore it was supposed to be Thursday, this rotation. I don't know. Maybe I might have timeline jumped, quantum leaped. I don't know. But I'm telling you, I honestly felt like it was supposed to be Thursday, because I was telling myself, yo, I'm not gonna upload on Friday because Friday y'all be busy, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't watch the video until Saturday or late Friday, you know, y'all be having, we all got our things to do. I get it. So I'm working with y'all as y'all work with me. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just upload Thursday, let them rock out, give them a good one, put some good, I put my real good time and good energy into this presentation. So it's like, it's Friday or whatever.
Seeing is charging the atmosphere, so time is speeding up. That's why time is feeling all wonky right now. This is what they talking about, you know, the Wizard of Oz, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. But yes, y'all, times are super exciting. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this, and let's get this shift. Peace in. Okay, y'all, I need you to take a look at this video and tell me, have you ever seen anything like this before? Look at this shit. Look at this thing, y'all. Look. Do y'all see the face? Why does it look like a man mixed with some type of reptile? Look. Have y'all seen anything like this before? This is somewhere in Asia, so it's not far-fetched. I wouldn't put it past these guys, man. But just look at that thing, y'all. It looks like some reptile mixed with some type of human. Now, just analyze it, y'all, because look at the shadow. Look at the shadows on the wall. Look.
I've seen this before Juice even made this.
Moves just like it, and it looks just like this thing. The head, the tail, the impressions on the bed. Look, how is this thing? This thing is real, y'all. Are you kidding me? Bro, what is this thing? Bro, that's crazy. Look at the face. It's got a snout. Bro. Like I said, y'all, I wouldn't put it past Asia, man. And there's a lot of crazy things that goes on in part of the world that we have no idea what's going on. What do y'all think this is? We're going to start to see a lot more on this planet than we've never seen before, y'all. Like I said, let's get this shift. Let me know your comments down below, y'all. Peace in.
That looks crazy.
How?
This is the clip I saw before I saw Juice.
So if you guys didn't know, there is a high potential for a major hurricane heading to the state of Florida, even in this late November. Remember, we've been talking about what happened to fall. The leaves aren't falling off the trees, where is winter, and the water is still warm, and this is basically circulating enough energy to create a major hurricane. Now, Florida has only experienced 2 hurricanes in the late month of November. Hurricane Kate in 1985 and Hurricane Ida. Hurricane Ida did not make landfall, but it did impact the state with heavy rains and strong winds in the late part of 2009.
Odds of another tropical storm have exploded overnight. We went from a 50% chance of formation all the way up to a 90% chance of formation here in the Caribbean over the next week. Water temperatures in the Caribbean still really high, mid 80s, more than enough to support a hurricane, even a major hurricane. It would get the name Sarah. A lot of uncertainty with where it could go. The longer it takes to form into this weekend, even into early next week, a track curving into the Gulf would be more likely. If it forms even quicker in the next day or two, which is highly unlikely, it would move further east away from the U.S. Some indications are that Sarah could end up hitting Florida next week as a hurricane. We're still over a week away from that.
So it looks like Florida's not out of the woods yet, y'all. And it's crazy because we're still having tornadoes. And like I said, tornado season ended in the month of June. So when I be telling you the shift is here, the shift is here. Not to mention the solar flares and the coronal mass ejections affect these storms and to make them stronger. And we just had another X flare. So what do you think this is going to do? But yes, y'all, let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this. Let's continue to get this shift. Peace out.
Peace, love, and light to everyone, and salute to the gods and goddesses, okay? I just wanted to inform y'all that ever since I started this campaign in reference to opening your third eye, okay, because we in a spiritual war, and in order to fight a spiritual war, you have to be able to see what's in front of you. You have to be able to see what you're fighting. Most people think they fighting in a third dimension. Yeah, we fighting in a third dimension, but ultimately, since we transcending, okay, the objective now is to open and decalcify your pineal gland, all right? And ever since I start telling the people that, I've been getting heavily shadow banned, okay, to the point where you may not see me in your For You page often, okay? You have to really kind of look for my videos in order to find me. So I'm asking all the people, if you rock with me and if the message resonates, share it, because they really trying to shadow ban the information that I present. They hate anyone that promote holistic cures, okay?
They still got me at 2065 in that area, 2060 subs. Like, what? No. I see what y'all doing, but it's whatever. We're going to work through that because, you know what I mean? Let's get it, Haven.
Rest in peace to the elder, Dr. Sabi. Also want to send a rest in peace to Dr. Rashid. Okay, he came out and said that he knew that they were going to unalive him, and that if anything ever transpired, that he's very happy, he's not suicidal, just to let the people know that the deletes, okay, that were against him, Big Pharma, had an agenda to end his message. Don't like me telling you to take your lion's mane to regenerate damaged brain cells, to decalcify your pineal gland, all right, to remove the heavy metals from genetically modified organisms, metals like lead, cadmium, and mercury, that have a direct bearing on your pineal gland and your ability for transdimensional states of consciousness. They don't like me telling you that and making you aware. And not only they don't like me telling you that, but also providing a platform where you can purchase something to help you, okay, that hasn't been tampered with by Bill Gates, okay? They don't like me telling you to get your Blue Lotus, okay, to activate your pineal gland, a psychoactive alkaloid that the ancient Egyptians used, all right, to enter transdimensional states of consciousness, all right. This flower was what the whole movie Black Panther was predicated on. The heart-shaped herb is speaking in reference to the Blue Lotus. They put it right in the movies, okay. And when somebody like me come up and make it clear and explain to you what you can use, and also with a high-quality product, I may add, that isn't tampered with no fillers or pesticides, that Bill Gates hasn't had the ability of affecting, they try to shadow ban that. They try to stop that information from getting out to the people, so they're not made aware and they don't have the proper tools to combat themselves or protect themselves. The planet is constantly upgrading due to the geomagnetic storm that's hitting, and the UV index has been substantially increasing, okay? This is why you see blue lights in the streets now, okay? Because these draconian reptilians, these ones, they can't hold their form, okay? And with the sun increasing, they can't hold their form. Blue light in the streets that they have, this is the same exact blue light that they use at the pet stores for the lizard cage. Is that a coincidence? Bottom line is a spiritual war, and you do obtain your power in the astros. They don't want you to know that, so they shadow ban this information. If you rock with me, spread this message. Peace, love, and light to everyone.
Love and unity. I hope he stays well, man. That's my guy.
Check this out, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. Guess where this is at, y'all? Yeah, this is in Spain. This is off the coast of Spain, right? I have no idea when this was. Someone just sent me the video and said this is happening in Spain. I don't know what's going on. And I showed y'all the other day, right? They're still cleaning up in Spain. But what is going on with the fishes, y'all? It looks like they're all coming to the surface and look like they're all in distress. Y'all see that? Y'all ever seen? I mean, I just showed y'all this was going on in Taiwan the other day, and y'all saw all those people coming to the surface to grab all these sardines. But now this is happening in Spain, and then, you know what I'm saying, man? Things are not adding up. Like, what is it? And why are so many things going on in the world? Y'all notice that? Like, we're literally in a movie. This is obviously not normal, and for the fact of the matter is, it looks like the water's being manipulated to some way. I don't know if y'all can see that. Like, it looks like the water's being manipulated. So, like I said, this happened in Spain, and then, you know, all the flooding that took place in Spain is just interesting. But all the stuff that's going on, y'all, we're literally living a movie, man. They show y'all in these movies when all these things take place, there's big changes happening. And this is what's happening now. But let me know what you guys think about this video, y'all. Let's continue to get this shift. Peace in.
Yo, if you don't know anything about Bitcoin or you don't know nothing about crypto, you're fucking doomed. You're done. I'm gonna just put it to y'all just as simple as this. If you're not out here panicking right now on trying to figure this shit out, yo, you're about to get left behind. And I'm talking about really, really bad. Like on everything I love, like if you're not rich right now, like if you don't have over 100 G's to spend to your name, you have not opened up one thought about trying to understand this shit, you lost. I've been coming on this app for like 4 years now, trying to teach people how to buy crypto. I've been putting them on crazy projects, crazy meme coins, make a crazy flip. Nobody wants to listen though, because they think that I'm broke or something like that, you feel me? Okay, watch this. I guarantee y'all, give me like 2 more, 3 more months, yo. Y'all gonna be sick as shit. A lot of y'all niggas really be in my comments, be watching my videos and all that. Y'all think that I'm really be playing with this shit, and I do not. If you're so-called intelligent, you should be on that shit right now. Let's just read this real quick. If you're having a bad day, just know Peanut, the coin that just came out not that long ago, the dev sold for $700. The dev is the developer, the person that made the shit. The coin now is worth 100 M's. So look, I have coins that I promote, and then I have coins that I'm behind. It's 2 different things. This project is called Coma BNB. You're actually behind this project with the people. A flat earth coin, as you can see, I promoted on Instagram, 700 likes. I invested in a project called Lair AI. I'm also in a project called Blue Butt Cheese. It's a brand new crazy coin. Look that joint up. I'm in another joint called Mousy. Y'all don't understand that during a bull run, you can literally sit $300 to $500 in a place and wake up and know it's going to be at 10K. Do you understand what I'm saying? Y'all must want to go to work every day. Like, y'all must really want to break y'all back and be around all these corny ass people every day, man. It's time to wake the fuck up. Wake up!
They got him, man. They got him. You see these pearl necklaces right here? What do y'all think he's wearing those pearl necklaces for exactly? I don't know. Hey, bro, what I want to know is how you go from looking like that, like me, to going looking like this right here, man. No offense, NGK, but, you know, y'all are built about the same now, man. But he was a big muscle guy, you know, and you're just not. So why are you wearing the pearl necklaces? I mean, from pearl necklaces to a whole bodysuit of pearls, man. I just don't. Why is that? Now, I'm no expert or anything. Get him to the Greek with the egg trick or whatever. Come on, man. Look who it is. And you got pearls, and more pearls. I mean, y'all do it for attention, or is there something more to the pearl thing? Well, let's see. So a lot of people say these beads and whatnot, pearls or whatever, have something to do with that word right there that I can't even say. This video probably won't even stay up. I can't post anything anymore that I used to post because of stuff like this right here. And I'm so vague to the point now, it's gotten ridiculous. So hopefully, free speech and all that, hopefully it'll make a comeback. You know what I'm saying?
Look at this filthiness. Oh, yo, that's disgusting, bro.
You ever sat back and said to yourself, am I in a hell realm? I know that's a deep question to ask yourself, but at the end of the day, when you ask yourself that and when you be honest about what you're faced with and who you up against, you become powerful. You find yourself at an advantage. You're able to see through the illusions, in the distractions, in the heaviness of this planet, and you're able to create a reality based on new perspectives and new understanding of yourself. See, the advantage that we have, even though we come down here to the hell realm, the advantage that we have is that we can never lose that inner spark within us. And through that inner spark, you can start molding this reality into what you want to see. You can start molding this reality into ways that you protect yourself. And that's the true freedom.
Check this out. So we're gonna use this bit here all day. The animals is tired. The animals are tired. Okay?
Это фаланки зубов.
The animals are tired, man. Can somebody explain to me what is going on here? All I know is they got that energy and they standing on that energy.
The House is suspended until the ringing of the bells. The gallery is to be cleared.
What's that right there? I don't know. They did their thing though. The indigenous tribe or whatever.
What do y'all think is really up with this Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight? All right, I'm very excited to see it tonight. I ain't gonna lie. I'm an 80s baby, so I grew up on Mike Tyson fights. I remember you had to catch the fight early. You know what I mean? You would go, by the time you go run to the fridge and come back, Tyson had knocked them out already. Yeah. I remember my uncles and them being mad that they ordered the fight because they by the time he ran to the fridge to get his beer, Tyson had already knocked dude out. You feel me? So I remember Tyson from that era. So I'm very excited to see what's going to happen. But I'm going to be honest. I think that we looking at a live humiliation ritual. I'm going to be 100% honest.
I'm going to tell you what I think. And I even commented on his post and he liked it. I think personally it has something to do with Tyson representing the gods and goddesses side and then Jake Paul representing the draconian side. Now, furthermore, if you go into the uncut footage when Tyson smacked him, right? Mind you, I don't even care about the stuff, but people around me just can't help but talk about it. So when Tyson smacked him, the uncut footage, the unedited edition, Jake Paul came through walking like he was an ape or something and jumped up in his face. But he just so happened to step on his toe or something. And then he smacked him. I don't know, whatever. But I personally think that Tyson represents the gods and goddesses or the ancestors or however you want to put it and depict it. And then Jake Paul represents the draconian side or whatever. Let's get it though.
Especially after I heard what Mike Tyson said to this little girl in an interview about his legacy. Why would Mike Tyson say that? Mike Tyson is typically very well spoken and intelligent. He must know something we don't know. He must have already just dismissed this legacy for him to speak like that. I mean, that's just my hypothesis. Listen to what Mike Tyson said.
I don't know. I don't believe in the word legacy. I just think that's another word for ego. Legacy doesn't mean nothing. That's just some word everybody grabbed onto. Someone said that word and everyone grabbed on the word, so now it's used every 5 seconds. It means absolutely nothing to me. I'm just passing through. I'm going to die, and it's going to be over.
What?
Who cares about legacy after that? What a big ego. I'm going to die. I want people to think that I'm this, I'm great. No, we're nothing. We're just dead. We're dust. We're absolutely nothing. Our legacy is nothing.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that. That is something that I have not heard before, someone say that as an answer. So thank you so much for giving me that kind of idea as well.
Can you really imagine somebody say, I want my legacy to be this?
What do y'all think this could be? Do y'all think it's a potential fixed fight? Do y'all think it's rigged? I heard rumors of a gentleman named Patrick Mahomes allegedly paying Tyson to throw the fight. I'm not saying I know if it's true or false. I hope it's real. I hope that this is not fixed. I hope it's not rigged. I hope it's 100% real. But in my inner soul, I think it's a humiliation ritual, personally, family. I think we're looking at a humiliation ritual. And then if you think...
The fight about to start. It's 7:45 p.m. as we recorded.
Think about what Tyson was saying to the little girl. He kept bringing up death a lot. You know what I mean? What does legacy matter when you're dead and things of that nature? So why is he speaking like that? Why is he so morbid?
Right.
And she handled it very well. She was very high frequency. You know what I'm saying? She handled that energy very good. So I commend the little girl. I commend her. I don't even know her name, but I commend her, and she handled that very well. You know, but nonetheless, what do y'all think it is? Do y'all think this is rigged? Do y'all think that could be a potential humiliation ritual that we witnessing? Or do y'all think that, you know, if it is something that's fixed, I personally believe that Tyson will go against the grain. I believe even if he was, you know, paid to take the dive, I think the warrior in him would not do it. And I think he's going to still knock out Jake Paul anyway. And then they're going to be on his helmet. And I think he know that. I personally believe that potentially what could be the case.
Check this out, y'all. So you guys know how this is a matrix, how everything is planned and everybody is just going along with the script. Remember, even the NFL and the players in the NBA told y'all everything is scripted.
Oh, your ring's real?
No.
Oh. So it was scripted. You knew you was getting them.
Of course, all day, every day.
So y'all knew you was getting them that year.
I did.
Yeah.
There's a script. True story.
So how about this? Do you believe
go,
they have
cool
already
things.
told us about Mike Tyson fighting Jake Paul before? This right here is Joe Glass, and right here, as you can see, is Mike Tyson. This was on a Nintendo about 38 years ago, right? And this guy right here had to end up defeating Mike Tyson. And now we are in the same circumstance, the same situation, or the same script. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like everybody finding out the bit between Will Smith and Chris Rock was fake because, you know, it was scripted. It already happened. So what if I told you this is the same situation here and I could prove that, you know, Jake Paul and Joe Glass are the same beings, you know? You guys know how I use gematria, where I'm just putting the letters with their numerical value, and as you can see over here, Joe Glass gives you 72 and Jake Paul gives you 27. Not only that, but in a trigonometron, right, the Kabbalah, if you guys know about the Kabbalah, both Joe Glass and Jake Paul give you 77. So based on the numbers, y'all, what do you guys think? Do you guys think these two individuals are the same? I can go deeper on this, but for some reason when I start showing these numbers, they don't like it on this app, and sometimes the videos are nowhere to be found. You know what I'm saying? But let me know what you guys think about this video. Let us know down in the comments below, y'all. I told y'all it's gonna get a lot more interesting, y'all. But yeah, let's continue to get this shift, y'all. Peace in.
There has been multiple people seeing sightings of two suns, all right? And some allege that it could be some form of deceptive technology or simulators, and others allege that it could be Nemesis or Nibiru that has returned. There also have been portals opening up around the planet as well. One guy sent me a picture that he seen while he was riding on the highway of a portal right out of his driver's side. All right. So it's a situation where we're seeing a lot of different things coming up. We're seeing a lot of different things. We're shifting through timelines on a consistent basis. And personally, I feel it's for the good. I feel everything is shifting to the utopia that we wish to desire. We had a mass meditation recently, and I really feel like we really had an impact on the trajectory of the realm and the direction it is going. And I'm going to conduct a lot more mass meditations with the collective, where we're going to actually set our attentions on collapsing this patriarchal system and ensuring that what we desire, what we truly desire in regards to a utopia, is what we manifest and what come into fruition. Pretty soon, you're going to see all the nefarious factions to promote depopulation. You're going to see them all collapsing. Right now, we're at the time where the meek shall inherit the earth. All around the planet, people are starting to wake up. Those that are indigenous to the planet are receiving their ancient memories. All right, we have a direct connection with the rhythm of the planet. As the planet continues to terraform, we are terraforming with it. Now, one thing I want to state is through this ascension process, everyone can't come with you. Unfortunately, there's going to be a lot of individuals, family members, and people that you do love that are unfortunately too tethered to this three-dimensional construct to change. All right. And some individuals are.
You heard your words. You heard the words he used, and what I said earlier. We release all blockages in our path that is keeping us tethered to the 3D, hindering our ascension process. Let's just keep going, man.
Meant to go through multiple life cycles before they reach their ascension point. All right. And some individuals who believe that they are ascended really are still not ready as well. It's a situation where it's about doing the work. It's about really getting out grounding, really getting out sun gazing, really ensuring that you do your due diligence in regards to ascertaining knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. That you're really meditating, that you're going inward, and that you're not being distracted by the outside influences. One of the most important for actually elevating through this ascension process is integrating your childhood self. All right, it's a lot of things that you may have went through in your childhood as far as indoctrination that individuals still tend to keep with them in their adult life. All right, so integrating your younger version of yourself, realizing that a lot of the things that you may actually hold on to you is just because of indoctrination. Shaking that all off, basically integrating that inner childhood, all right, and basically doing what I call your shadow work, all right, and this is basically when you analyze the small chinks in your armor, the other parts of yourself that you tend to hide for the rest of the populace. Those parts of yourself you need to reflect on and fully embrace, and actually forgive yourself for any of the imperfections or negative aspects of yourself, all right, and then actually love and embrace that side of you as well. All right. And then once you integrate that light and that dark at that particular point in time, you become harmonious with it. Once you integrate both, you will go through probably a dark night of the soul. Some individuals go through a dark night of the soul. And this is pretty much when you come to term with the lower aspects of yourself and parts of yourself that you may have not admitted was your fault. Different things that we blame on the matrix or different things that we blame on society. Once you come into terms with those lower aspects of yourself, and then you forgive yourself, then at that particular point in time, just like a butterfly out of a cocoon, a caterpillar out of the cocoon, you would transform. You would go through a transformative process at that particular point in time. You would metamorph. We are all alchemists. We are all alchemical scientists. And a lot of the things that are thrown at us by this matrix and by society, once you actually take it, you can utilize it to make you more resilient. You can actually utilize that energy and alchemize it and transmute it and basically transform lead into gold. This is one of the main reasons I say that everyone should have a psychedelic experience at least once in their life, like magic mushrooms and things of that nature, because they tend to make you go through the shadow work. They tend to make you face that information, that head on. And that's what most of the time what a bad trip is. It's your higher self wrestling with your ego self, basically trying to fight. When you submit, oftentimes it forces you into doing your shadow work. All right. And this is why I recommend that, because once you fully do that, you become to realize that most of the things that you thought was holding you back was yourself.
This is a full day of eating. I have given myself salmonella and went partially blind in my right eye. I first started off the day with a delicious piece of Mexican sourdough toast. I cut it right down the middle and ate the entire thing. It was so yummy and delicious. I was still pretty hungry, so I had my primate biscuits. Why would you ever eat cereal when you can eat primate bulking biscuits? And I had to use my raw milk, and I ate the entire thing. It was so great. After that, I was craving something sweet, so I had a Pop-Tart wrapped in foreskin. And after that, I had...
Content is never this serious, okay? Content is never this serious. Let me go big screen for you and let you know again. Content is never this serious. Or is it your genetics and you dressing it up with the content? Because we know what's going on the planet. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, bro?
Lunch, which was some sea slug hot dogs, guys. It was actually pretty good. For dinner, I finished off the day with some spaghetti and feet balls. You are not Italian if you've never had this recipe. It was super yummy. I had to eat the toes first. And for dessert, I had some horse electrolytes to make sure I'm getting all my vitamins and my minerals.
Y'all gotta see this. Y'all gotta see this. Look at this. Look. Told y'all. Look. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Look.
Feeding wild squirrels with my teeth, but look at that.
So I slowed it down for y'all to show y'all like that is no tricks, y'all. Told y'all. Look. Did y'all see that?
Check it out.
Did y'all see that? Look. So I slowed it down for y'all to show y'all like that is no tricks, y'all. Like it's really real. Look at her eyes, y'all. Look. Look. You see her eyes are small when it's normal, and look how wide and big her eyes become when she accesses those eyes. Look at that, y'all. In real time. Y'all see that? So this is just a regular person, right? She was feeding a squirrel. This could be your neighbor, y'all. Your neighbor wearing the furries, right? Down the road. You have no idea, right? Her name is Christina. Let's say Christina living down the road wearing the furries is one of them, and you had no idea until she does this. And then what's with the tongue? Is that the natural color of the tongue? I'm curious, y'all.
That's definitely the color of lizards' tongues too. I just thought about it. Facts.
What is going on here?
I don't know.
They told you.
What you think? I'm gonna keep my opinion to myself, my thoughts to myself. But what do you think?
Y'all, they were going to start showing themselves, y'all. I mean, they do say they do like rats and voles and creatures of that nature. Do you think like she's just masquerading to be like this furry over here, right? That's like a costume for them. So you don't think they're really, one of them. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, huh? I'm sure 2025 we're gonna find out a lot more of these, y'all. Y'all better check on your neighbor, Christina, down the road. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this. Let's continue to get this shift. Peace in.
My hands is up, baby. Look at what happens when you bother nature. You got all types of attack. Bothering them
If
bees.
you are not ready to upgrade and tap into higher levels of consciousness, do not get the crystal Moldavite. All right, Moldavite is very potent. All right, Moldavite actually derived from a meteorite that fell 15 million years ago in the Czech Republic. And when a meteorite crashed, the heating and cooling process created what's called a tektite. And this crystal is extremely powerful. It's typically known for its ability to connect the physical and spiritual world. Moldavite is a crystal that has been known to substantially increase your meditation. It connects with your heart chakra as well as your third eye chakra. Another beautiful thing about Moldavite is it actually is associated with all zodiac signs. Moldavite is one of the only crystals I know that actually comes with a disclaimer, okay? You have to be very careful when you pick up a piece of Moldavite, all right? How powerful is Moldavite? Moldavite has a very high vibrational frequency because of its connection to the...
I'm gonna read this for you, alright? How powerful is Moldavite? Moldavite is a very vibrational frequency because of its connection to the cosmos and is known as a very powerful stone. Properties. Moldavite is typically used for aggressive cleansing, awareness, and renewal. Make sure you are prepared. Warning, you may lose friends, employment, romantic relationships, and discover things you wish you hadn't.
The cosmos and is known as a very powerful stone. Moldavite is...
I'm so caught up looking at the imagery and stuff, I didn't even realize he was reading it.
Typically used for aggressive cleansing, awareness, and renewal. Make sure you are prepared. Okay, so there's the disclaimer. And it warns you, warning, you may lose friends, employment, romantic relationships, and discover things you wish you hadn't. Moldavite is one of those crystals that's going to force you to do your shadow work. I do have the raw cut Moldavite necklaces available on Holistic Remedies for Ascension, link in bio. Moldavite is phenomenal for spiritual protection as well as connecting you to higher ethereal planes of consciousness. The green Ethereal cosmic energy returning, this is the type of crystal that you want to ascertain. All right, I also love malachite, but Moldavite is actually more powerful. And again, it's a crystal that is alleged to actually come from a meteorite 15 million years ago that landed near the Moldau River in Bohemia. Now, Moldavite is one of those crystals that's so powerful, you can actually feel the vibratory resonance when you hold it in your hand. When you hold it in the palm of your hand, you can literally feel the energy emitting from the Moldavite, all right? This is one of those crystals that is going to be phenomenal with these portals opening up, and it's going to really give you ample spiritual protection that you require. It's also going to be one of those crystals that's going to allow you to access the dormant DNA that you're trying to tap into, as well as ascertain Akashic records and step into your power. All right, this is a very powerful crystal.
That's why I don't like taking off my necklace and bracelet when I rest. Like, even though I sweat and then the shine goes away, I gotta clean it with lime or lemon and water. That's it. Just let it soak. The alkalinity does what it's supposed to do. But generally, I don't like taking my stuff off when I go into the astral because, like I said, I'll be having experiences in the astrals, and my talisman jewelry may play a part. So, yeah.
And again, it will force you to do your shadow work, all right? So it will force you to start to integrate the lower parts of yourself, because the objective is Christ consciousness. And remember, you activate your crystals simply by speaking to them, all right? They actually hold memory. They retain memory just like water and respond to cymatics. So you can say certain words like love, abundance, prosperity, and while holding your crystals. And remember, you are water. All right, and on all the pores on your skin is portals. All right, remember that. All right, every portal, everything on you, every opening, every orifice on your body is a portal. All right, always remember that. All right, so when you're holding that crystal and you're speaking your intent to this crystal at that particular point in time on a quantum level, you're atomizing it. All right, and you're basically creating your reality at that point in time. Okay. So you speak your existence and you speak your requests into this crystal. All right, you speak your essence into this crystal, and at that particular point in time, it synchronizes with your mindset through quantum entanglement. When it synchronizes is because your pineal gland is composed of microcrystals. All right, these microcrystals have a symbiotic connection with crystals like modavite, as well as amethyst or lapis lazuli, etc. Always remember, you have intrinsic elements inside of you as well. When you hold your motivite, just like you see in this picture, and you start speaking into it, prosperity, abundance, protection. When you hold your crystal, like you see in this picture, and you start speaking into this crystal, the molecular water structure actually absorbs it through the cymatic wavelength, and it actually holds that and retains that information, okay? This is why in ancient times, our ancestors had the ability of just passing off crystals and things of that nature. But as we fell from grace, we forgot how to activate and utilize our crystals. We just simply spoke to them. Also carry the motivites and bracelets as well on Holistic Remedies for Ascension, link in bio. The necklace aren't going to be in stock forever, okay? And they're going to go fast. So if you're interested in this necklace, visit Holistic Remedies, link in bio. For all high-quality herbs and metaphysical products for spiritual elevation, click the link in my bio and visit Holistic Remedies, your extension to Ascension.
End of the presentation, Haven. Y'all know what's up. Did you enjoy? Like I said, happy Friday. Full disclaimer, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Any and everything you see on this channel is merely speculation. Viewer discussion is advised. Please do your own homework and research for proper discernment. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you're in a better mood. This was a long one. I ain't gonna lie to you, it was. But it was good, right? We was vibing. Anyhow, if you've been here from the beginning, I sent the divine abundance, balance, harmony, love, prosperity, strength, unity, including authenticity. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the Haven. Like, comment, share, subscribe to the notification bell so you're notified when we go up. Anyone and everyone who has ever sown the seed with me, it will be returned 100-fold as the Most High uses you as a divine vessel to divinely support yours truly, because it's all about divine support. I just want to say, grace, gratitude, and thanks, peace, and prosperity to you and yours. It never goes unnoticed. It really does help the channel, the foundation, and my well-being. If you would like to do the same, the links are in the video description or the about tab on the channel. Huge, gigantic shout out once more to TYJ Plumbing for being like probably the biggest donor, the biggest supporter here in the Haven. I just want to say grace, gratitude, and thanks. Peace and prosperity to you and yours. May the Most High return it 100-fold, because the Most High is using you as a divine vessel to divinely support yours truly. I just want to say grace, gratitude, and thanks. Peace and prosperity to you and yours. Thank you once again. Yo, Haven, safe travel in the astrals. If you're watching this before, rest. Other than that, love and unity. I'm out. Enjoy.
I'm out of space, I'm flowing, so no slowing down, let's speed it. Taking off, I'm taking off. Buckle up.